When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Maryland Terrapins. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Terrapins will put it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bulldogs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. The short hands, it's Eaton. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. To the air, it's Stockton. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Terrapins offense will take the field for the first time. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Fleming. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's White. Still on his feet at the 45. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll leave it with him. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Got a man. It's Polk. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
To throw, it's Washington. Throws for the tight end. And they can't make the play on third down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Oh, the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Dogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. How about this job by the defense? A well-disguised blitz by the free safety results in a sack.
And you don't blitz the free safety much because he's a guy that stays back usually. But what do? You said well-disguised. That's what.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Not a ton of play calls for third in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to go up top on first down. Going deep. It's complete. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. Big guy smells it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They're going to run it. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big 2nd down. Here probably expecting the offense to throw it with a little bit more room to work with.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Maryland! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. And the extra point is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Ole Miss is down, but they are not out of it. Not when that crowd spent the morning in the Grove getting ready for this role. Let's see how those fans impact the rest of this game.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. To the air. It's Stockton. He's got an open man. And he'll be brought down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
He'll sneak it.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll bring it out. It's Manning. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Quickly complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. This guy's seriously not going to go for it this close to his own end zone. I mean, he does have a punter, doesn't he? On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They're going to run it. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll keep it on the ground. 40, there he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Looking for a man. It's Washington. It's complete to the right. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's pulled. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gained a little bit of everything on that one. The Terrapins will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run. Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical. 2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
He splits the uprights, and that's going to tie it up.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone. It's Eaton. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Makes the catch, it's Frazier. They get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Frazier. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got his man down the middle.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Georgia.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. USC is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up 14 over UCLA. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to throw, it's Washington. Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll let it go to the left. Wide open, he makes the catch. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. And the Terrapins moving quickly to the line. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Complete downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Now from inside the red zone. Hit as he throws. Makes the grab. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
They'll run play action. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get 1st downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Has to get there to move the sticks. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. On the run, it's Frazier. Across the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the 2nd half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fighting off the defender. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Maryland Cleveland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. The give is to Williams. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Fires to the middle. Touchdown, Terrapins! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Coming out with it, it's Eaton. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were...
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Georgia lining up to punt it away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Washington. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. This time it's complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Fleming. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Smashes it between the uprights. And we are all tied up here in the fourth.
And they trust their kicker, and he drills it. He drills it, ties this game up early in the fourth quarter. Man, this one looks like it's going to be a great finish. We're all knotted up.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. He'll bring it out. It's White. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. On the run, it's Frazier. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, it's Stockton. Grabbed in the middle, it's Eaton. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week, he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he...
Turning it on! Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the arts with their football? A little ballet moment there. Off the RPO, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Eaton. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Dogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. Running behind those pads. He gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Dogs! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field, too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Humphrey. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. So much for jumbo sets. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 2.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to make magic with his feet. And the Terrapins get it past the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some 1st downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Maryland! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
This is a receiver that is so good running routes. You never know which way he's going to go at the top of his route because he doesn't peek. He doesn't telegraph where he's going. The timing on corner routes is so important, and the quarterback did a nice job getting it out early so his receiver could make the catch and then take it into the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Snagged in the middle, it's Barber. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They'll run the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds a man on the left. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
This is a good example of spacing in the passing game. You get the ball to your receiver quickly and just give him a little bit of space so that he has the ability to turn around and make a guy miss, then go get extra yards.
Got a little space. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation, you cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Wants to fire on second down. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
That's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air, it's Washington. Quickly complete. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He makes a catch. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The right play here is try to win it in regulation. Don't be too conservative. Under fire. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackled in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
Got it in the middle. It's Polk. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Fleming. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Webb. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air on 1st down. He caught it. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Washington. He wants it all. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Late in the game with the lead, the defense obviously knows here the offense is going to have to try and throw it. Nice job in the back end there, not just in coverage, but almost picking that football off. That was a game changer.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Dead center perfect. And they go back on top. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can